So Isshiki has been out for a bit, and while he's definitely a fun character, does CC2 really deliver when it comes to this character? Or not? Whether you hate him or love him or you rage quit every time you see him, in this video we'll talk about the things CC2 did right, as well as the things they did wrong, and then at the end I'll even give a rating on CC2's accuracy of the character. What's up everyone, it's the Graceful Rogue here stepping out of the shadows to bring you content, so let's get into it. Alright, so to test this out, let's see, we got Isshiki's movement here, which is pretty solid, what you expect from an Isshiki. Forward movement's pretty good, his back movement is nice, he's just repeatedly back dashing, or ninja moving, but you don't really see him continuing it, so that's always cool. We got his rods here, which is fast as fuck, not even Sasuke's Sharingan can barely keep up with him, which is, I mean, you can't really fuck up the rods, so it's what you expect, it's not like he was throwing shuriken. Now his dash, not gonna lie, this shit pretty clean, because the first thing I think of when I see this shit is, bro, he about to grab Naruto's neck and it's over. The back dash is pretty clean as well. His movement, he just, you know, feels, and, I mean, granted, all the characters in Naruto always feel good, but he's what you would expect. So pretty standard, nothing too wild to go home about. Now, his jutsu, we're gonna start with his second jutsu. Fucking, cut! Daikokuten, there we go, Daikokuten, there we go, you know, I'm getting there. Alright, so Daikokuten, the freaking fireball shit, he can, realistically should only be able to use this once, because this is the fireball that he absorbed from Koji. Granted, I mean, he did use it in his fight with Barry and Monarch. Kaigo, get out here, this is not your video. Granted, he did use this when he was fighting Koji, but, not Koji, when he was fighting Barry and Naruto, he pulled this move out, but granted, he should have only been able to do it once. But because of game balance reasons, and I mean, it does look sick, sure, let him do it multiple times. But you know what I would have preferred with this character, if we're really talking about what CC2 should and shouldn't have done? They should have made it where his jutsu, let's say, absorbs stuff at first. So like, I don't know, let's say Sasuke shoots me with a freaking fireball. And then well, don't get hit, but absorb it, right? Then let's say after I absorb that jutsu, I could just send it right back. And if it's a jutsu I can't absorb, so like let's say, or not necessarily absorb or shrink. I'm still confused how this thing works. I'm pretty sure he shrinks it and sends it to his dimension, and then anything that he shrunk, that he sent there, he can send it back and rematerialize it and make it grow back to its original size type shit. So, or expand it. But regardless of the inner workings of his actual jutsu, the thing is, it would have been cool if, like, let's say any jutsu in the game, depending on certain ones, like if it's some clone jutsu, some shit like that, then if he absorbs it or again shrink it, he'll just shoot a regular fireball out. But if it was something like a Matarasu or a projectile, he'll send it back to you. But we'll dive into that a bit more, because I do have something I think CC2 could have did better with this character. Still a solid character, but that's just something else they could have did. Let's see, so now we got his actual first jutsu. Sorry about that hit. His actual first jutsu was this is not canon. There we go. His actual first jutsu, which we know he disrespected the fuck out of Sasuke with this shit, which, I mean, I feel bad for my boy, bro. Sasuke really, he lost his arm, man getting his ass beat, he just really going through it, and I'm not helping it right now because I keep hitting him with this, because it's Sasuke. But he was really, like, skateboarding on this man's body, so it's only accurate to do it like this, because that's how Sasuke was getting treated. That man needed help, and was not getting it. And here's a bomb, too, because that damn ran a gun. Anyway, that jutsu's solid as hell. He can do it in the air, so that's always nice. On the ground, Sasuke really going through it. Again, I'm sorry, can't help it. Now, for the rest of his moveset, we got his grab. Now his grab goes far as fuck. This isn't canon. It goes far as fuck. And now this is canon. I'm happy. Goes far as fuck. The fact that he can even do this afterwards, like follow-ups, they did sick with that. They're like, okay, look, this is connections. He's got to be able to combo off with some dumb shit. And his grab is very nice. It's some busted shit you can deal with it. But it is accurate to how he grabbed the fuck out of Naruto. So feel bad for my boy that day. Alright, now that we got the jutsus, we got the shuriken, we got the movement, we got the grab out the way, let's get to the rest of his actual, like, combos. Now, Isshiki combos exactly the way you would expect. His neutral combo, this is nice, because of course you got the rods, but the pillars, that he shrunk when he fought Koji. Again, pretty nice touch. CC2, you guys know what to do. Y'all be pulling up once in a while. I'll give you that. We got his down combo, which, hold up, when he's looking for Kawaki, this shit, which is another thing I'm gonna bring up later, because there was some potential that CC2 kind of missed the mark on, but we're gonna keep it going. We got his up combo, and then into the air combo. No, unfortunately the fireball doesn't really arc downwards, but it's whatever. Again, more stuff with the pillars, which is cool. Gotta love that. Now his awakening. All right. Oh wait, ooh, hold on. I'm getting a little. If anyone's getting hit by this, I'm sorry, Sasuke.
Help me! Help me!
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do this and pull this off. Now his ultimate, while it's not something he did in the anime or manga, it's still something that he can do. And CC2 cooked with this because, granted, anything cube-wise they already gave to Jigen, which is a problem in itself. And what if I ever make another video about like character accuracy in this game, I'll talk about what I mean, because technically Jigen shouldn't have any cubes. He didn't use a cube a single time. But regardless of that, this is about Isshiki. So we're gonna do the awakening. Now, of course, he doesn't have awakening combos because, you know, why not? But here's the thing: we got his first jutsu, which is the cubes. Daikokuten, god damn it. Daikokuten, god, oh, cut. Daikokuten, wasn't it Daikokuten? I'm not doing this. Daikokuten, the meteor move. So we got that cube drop, sick as hell, gotta love it. Now this is nothing he's ever done. This is not his move. This is not his class, bro. But at the same time, this is accurate to the character at the same time, because even though we didn't see it, it's believable that this character could do it. So CC2, again, they know what they're doing. It's just, unfortunately, this isn't actually anything he has, but based on how the Suzuki work and Shinjutsu and shit like that, I mean, they kind of already talked about that in the anime, how they could do moves without needing hand signs and just raw power. This is something he could do. So it's not wrong. Now the grab, this shit, the command grab, I don't know why I said command grab, it's just a grab, but his awakening action, right? That's accurate as fuck to how he disrespected Naruto. Now the thing is, the grab motion he does here is really the same as the awakening action, but the thing is, the awakening action just teleports you across the screen, which is fine. But like, kind of how he's rushing forward and grab Naruto like that, same thing, but he just teleports, because why not? Or really, he just blitzed him, so they got that accurate. Next thing, now this is what I mean, they kind of fucked up on. I shouldn't say fucked up. Is a missed opportunity, because let's be honest, Isshiki, they made him pretty good. I won't say he's broken, but he's pretty solid. But here's the thing: he shrinks jutsus, or he shrinks items, tags, jutsus, whatever. Like anything you send his way, bro, he's shrinking it. And the thing is, that was kind of a missed opportunity. I mean, this is cool because when he shrinks anything, does hella more damage of that move, which is pretty nice. But the thing is, they should have done this, and y'all let me know in the comments if you agree with it or not. But if we had Madara with his 6-pass awakening where he's got 4 D-pad actions, we have Kaguya with her shit, which is, I mean, it's unique to Kaguya, don't get me wrong, I like how they did it. With him, what they should have done, left and right could have stayed the grabs, totally fine with that, right? Down on the D-pad, and this is what I'm saying, this is a missed opportunity. Down on the D-pad should have been this move right here, but it's just, you press down, he floats up and sends those out. I think that would have been sick. Now, up on the D-pad, y'all might either crucify me for this or be like, hey, no, this man kind of spin. So, shurikens, whatever, right? Let's say he has a slot on the D-pad, shurikens, whatever, doesn't matter. But if, let's say someone threw a defense tag, right? His up on the D-pad is blink. It's just like, maybe it's just his eye. Someone throws a tag at him, there's now a tag on his up slot. So he uses that, he has a defense down tag. Someone hits him with a jutsu, Sasuke. With a jutsu, now he has the freaking Inferno style caterwall shit that Sasuke used as his up on the D-pad. Now granted, if it was a jutsu like, I don't know, a shadow clone or some shit like that, wouldn't really shrink it or absorb it, because that's not really how that works. So that's fine, whatever. But certain jutsus, like even Rasengan, Rasengan, he actually like shrunk that shit. No, not was it Rasengan? It was either Rasengan or just some fish shit Naruto was doing. But he was shrinking that shit down and still beating his ass. Now he didn't use it back, but he shrunk it. So even jutsus like Rasengan and Chidori should be shrunk down when they rush him, but that would be super busted. So I get it. You got to think about game balance. As busted as that would be, you got to think about that. I mean, again, back in the comments, would that be busted? Awakening only lasts for 10 seconds anyway, so 10 seconds of I can't get hit by most jutsus, Anchidoris, and Rasengans, bro, you just gotta taijutsu me. I mean, that's lore accurate. Like, I don't know what else you want. But no, I get that game balance. But again, up on the D-pad, missed opportunity. Any jutsu, shurikens obviously doesn't matter. Like, don't let that count because he already has his own shit. But again, if you threw a bomb at me and I shrunk that shit, later on I'm throwing that same bomb back at you. Like, that's just how it should have worked. So again, I feel like that was a missed opportunity with this character. But other than that, I would say Isshiki is a very solid ass character. They did a great job getting him pretty accurate to not only the anime but manga as well. Granted, he did more in the anime because in the manga a lot of the fights are really short, but the anime just kind of expands upon that, which is nice because he didn't have Kage get out of here. He didn't have this in the manga at all. That wasn't even necessary. They scrapped for a few panels and then that was it. But regardless, guys, I would say the rating I would give this character, outside of the things I feel like they missed opportunities on, I'd give him either an 8.5 or a 9, but he is not a solid 10 in my book, just because of the things they missed. But everything else, pretty solid. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video style of just me being like, hey, this isn't lore accurate, this is lore accurate, whatever. Oh, I gotta say, like, lore accurate. You gotta get that point across. But anyway, if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see me do it for the other characters, now granted, there's too many characters on the fucking roster for me to do all of them, so I'm not doing that. But what I will do is I will do only the new characters that was added in Storm Connections and do a lore accurate analysis of those characters. And if there's characters on the original roster that people want me to make a video about like this, then I'll do that too, but it's gotta be requested. But in terms of if you want to see another video like this, and if I did another one, it'd probably be Barry Naruto, then let's see if this video hits like 50 likes. This video hits 50 likes, I'll do another one. I'll make freaking Barry Naruto. If not, I'm carrying on off my content and make some other shit. But I do kind of enjoy breaking down, hey, they did this right, no, the fuck they didn't, and going from there. So I appreciate you guys watching the content. Back to the shadows I go.